So let's go down here into the underpass, overpass, hangout, whatever you want to call it, and start beating the hell out of these guys, because that is always a good thing here. As you can see, it's just so nice here. Ooh, we might be able to get a disarm from this brawler here. Eventually we'll be able to get his tire iron and start kicking and punching people with it. Even though you can't really do that with the tire iron, but you kind of, you understand what I mean here. Get ourselves a beautiful counter there, kick in the face. Oh man, I love it. So, oh, okay. There we go. Here we got ourselves. Oh, there we go. I'm. Jesus. Get out of here, man. Oh my gosh. They will not get off of me, man. There we go. We finally escaped this guy's grab. It's just horrible. There we go. Duck out of that way, and now we can go to work with our tire iron here with some nice little health regen. Beat the hell out of this guy since we didn't want him command grabbing us like Zangief, and now we can just finish off the remaining thugs, which is just gosh darn amazing if you ask me. Now we can finally get the hack on this camera. I believe we get a face level out. No, we don't. Oh my gosh. So close to getting a bunch of levels, but yet so far away. So here we go, and we actually get a really easy camera hack from this too. And it'll just do us well to get this completion, because getting the cop experience and the face experience is just really good early on, because upgrades are just so perfect. So it looks like this one might be a couple attempter, which is fine. Man, it's 3789, whatever the code is. Oh my gosh. All right, this is gonna be the toughest part here. We'll make this the 7 and this the 3. I'm guessing this is a pretty good combination here. Oh, we're close. All right, so the 7 has to be here. Where's the 8? The 8 has to be here. Beautiful. All right, so that is done. Now we have the final drug bust to do. I believe there was 2 badges around here. Am I right? Am I right? No. Yeah, we did hack the camera, dude. Is that it? I thought there was another badge somewhere right over here. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I probably am crazy. Anyways, though, we have to do this Popstar thing, so let's just run back all the way over here, and we'll be good to go. As you can see, the fighting, it's not that hard, and it's even better when you get access to melee weapons, like the pretty clutch tire iron that we got there. I thought I hacked the camera. I don't understand what happened, but I guess hopefully it's the same code as well. I guess I just pressed the B button too quickly. That's, you know, is what it is. I believe it was, what, like 3789. Just want to make sure that it's still the right code and it doesn't re-randomize. That would be horrible. Okay, so I guess not at all. It's completely randomized depending on what you're doing. Which is actually, that's kind of cool in my opinion. So I guess it's 4, 5, 6, 8. Yep. Alright, that wasn't too hard. And now we're not going to touch anything until we get the camera hack off. Alright, there we go. So now that is a drug bust down. That is always good. Now what we can do is the Popstar quest. So let's finish up this police case. Hopefully this is the last lead. Yeah, see, there's the other badge, man. I knew it was somewhere close here. You just had to walk away a certain distance. Man, I want to get these drug busts done since they're all in the same area. And since the quests still stay here, it's not time sensitive, which is nice. You can just come right back here. Since it's only a drive away, I figure why the hell not get some more experience for it. We'll actually get some face experience for this. The cool thing about having a car around here is that you can run over all the thugs, and it makes clearing out thugs much easier. As you can see, they get on their own vehicles, which is kind of interesting as well. I'm going to back into these guys as they start running after my car, and then if I don't get anyone, yeah, I'm just going to get out and finish off what we have here, since, as you can see, guys are pretty easy mode. Just a couple of heavy attacks away. Oh, okay, we got ourselves a nice little grabber here. Throw you into the wall since I don't want you around. No, I want to take out this guy so everyone starts running away. No. Can't you see? I just want to punch out this guy with the motorcycle helmet on. Jeez. There we go. This should take him out. Okay, I guess we're not... There we go. Alright, now everyone's scared. And now we got ourselves our first face level, which is nice. So, there we go. Now we finished the drug bust in the area. Now we can hack the camera. And now, finally, we can do this police quest. My lordy lord, another jam action-packed session. I do like this game. There's so much action. And actually the next quest, the Club Bam Bam quest, is pretty good, but unfortunately you'll be missing part of it because I believe it has to do with karaoke and copyrighted music and such, so I'm going to have to skip that part, obviously. But hey, we got a free motorcycle to take us right back to this evidence and Popstar lead. Shouldn't be too long, as you can see. Like I said, when everything's only a drive away, it's worth your while to do all this. So let's finish this Popstar off. And of course, we get to do it in style in the chicken van. And I believe we have to trail him for a little bit, or at least wait for him. And it's kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. Chicken vans, you get fish markets and night markets, and it's just a nice little living environment that you have here in Hong Kong.
Ah, finally.
And it looks like now we can tail Popstar to the deal. And what you want to do, obviously, is follow him at a distance, but not lose him. So what you want to do is not hit anything, cause property damage, or hit his car, because that would definitely make him suspicious. I believe screeching your wheels and making turns that are, as you can see, kind of dangerous driving gets you suspicion level as well. So it's just kind of things to think about. And I believe passing cars as well will also give you suspicion level, as well as tailing too close. So like I said, follow at a distance. The driving's not hard to do in this game, so it does you well to just know you're driving, not cause any property damage, and just keep on tailing Mr. Popstar. I don't think the deal's that far away either, so that's always nice too. There's a couple of just pure driving quests and pure driving favors that are kind of on the more annoying side in this game, but you know what? You just gotta stick it out because it gets you upgrades in the future, and upgrades are always good. I don't think I've ever really failed this quest either, because it's obviously that easy, and we're obviously not causing property damage because he's actually driving fairly nice. I wonder if he's going to start freaking out soon. Yeah, as you can see, sometimes the AI just doesn't really like being locked into driving patterns, so I'm just going to keep following him to the deal, and I believe he's going to have a nice little surprise waiting for him, being myself and my fist. Or maybe not at all. Let's see if we can get on top of the roof here. And now, we actually learn the cover system, and we also, instead of actually going in there fists ablazing as you might have thought, what we're going to do is just take out our humble camera and take a picture for some extra evidence, I believe. There's also a jade statue on that boat over there, so I might want to get that eventually too. And all we do is take a nice little clip here. Pretty much a little Far Cry 3 before Far Cry 3, if you will. Makes things nice and easy. And of course, we're going to be uploading this to Instagram, so you can get some nice little sepia filters on them, if you've never seen those before. I think there's a little bit more to this. I'm not too sure. Kind of looks like he's extremely paranoid. Maybe he heard the click of my phone. Probably not, though. It's just him being in a large drug deal probably wouldn't be too good for him. And, of course, there has to be a little bit of following going on, and we have no problem with that. So we're going to let them head and then follow closely behind, as I'm sure you could tell by the fact that we're just over the docks here. And we might actually run into some trouble, but you never know, obviously, what's going to happen. And here's another little thing that you might not see in the game. What you'll do is there's fast talk command prompts like this. And what it allows you to do is get by people and not fail the mission. So possibly, I've never failed one of these before, but if you fail one of them, you might have to get into a fight with them or something. But since I've never gotten to that point before, it just kind of is what it is.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
So there we go. We got a nice little fake vomiting that we could do to freak him out here. He's obviously having himself a great night, and of course now we want to get over here eventually, if we can get over here, get this jade statue, climb on the roof, and probably get some more evidence, because compounding more evidence is always good. And there you go. We got ourselves a nice collectible here. I believe we'll be taking ourselves another picture. Should be very nice. And if you remember, keys, I believe, is a measurement or whatever drug they're giving out, because Wei Shen was talking about keys when he was doing the drug bust in the beginning of the game in the prologue, so kind of interesting if you think about it.
Taiwanese street merchant? Smuggler Hong doesn't have. No? No. 50. Maybe I'll scratch up another 5 keys for you. 40. Fuck you. 48 or I sell it all at 18K. They don't got a problem with me.
And there we go. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we have left, and now we just call Tang in and tell her we have the evidence.
I got him. So did Popstar. 2 shots in the chest.
Damn.
Shuts down the drug pipeline, at least. And I'm giving you Popstar on a platter. I got the deal and the double cross on camera.
Good work, Wei. Thanks. With Popstar gone, Sun On Yi is down to only one supplier. The bottleneck will create a lot of tension inside the Triad. Watch your back, Wei.
And now, of course, we can just finish up this quest by getting into the van, hopefully causing no more trouble to ourselves or anyone else, because, you know, the only guard probably just threw up and fell into the river for all we care, so that was always good. And, of course, all the druggies fled the scene, so that's pretty much it for this police case. I can say that we pretty much wrapped up everything that was this mission, which is nice. And, of course, what kind of mission would it be without having to escape the cops, because, you know, what the hell is a chicken van doing down here? Nobody knows besides Wei Shen and Inspector Tang. So you kind of get yourself into a situation where you have to take one for the team here and get rid of the cops. What pisses me off though is, like, wouldn't they know that there's an undercover op going down? But I don't know. I guess it spoils the whole deal for them. So we're just gonna take out the police detail here. Motorcycle cops, not very hard to deal with when you have a freaking car. So hopefully this will be the end of the policeman for us here. Hopefully he'll turn around and just die already, man. There we go. Now we can go back to police HQ, hopefully without any concern from the police. And since it's so close to us, it just makes it feel right for us. It makes it so much nicer. And we'll probably just end up pulling in the garage, and that'll be the end of that. As you can see, it is what it is. The case is over. Give me my experience, please. That would be great, Officer Tang. I don't know if you can just hand me a certificate, but I'll take it for sure.
We've charged Popstar and his top lieutenants. Conspiracy, trafficking, possession, and murder. He'll get life. And we've seized what looks like an entire month's supply. Thanks, Wei. We've done more to stop drugs coming into Hong Kong than half the narcotics squad combined.
You're welcome, Inspector Tang. We got ourselves a perfect cop score on that mission, at least, so I guess that was good. So one police case is done, and as you can see, we got ourselves a big fat level, and now we can choose our first cop upgrade, which is great, or our second cop upgrade, excuse me. And what do I want to grab? I think I actually want to grab the action dismount. The action dismount is something you'll see a little bit later, but it's actually really, really cool. What you can do is, if you hold the A button when you're driving, what you can do is, hold on, what is I gonna do? I thought I was gonna do one thing before I was over here, but anyways, what you can do is when you're driving a car, you hold the A button and you open up the door, and if you get close enough within a certain range of a car, you can jump out of your car onto their car, hijack the car, and just take it. And it's pretty gosh darn awesome, if you ask me. It's definitely an action dismount in its most literal terms. Like, it's pretty much straight from an action movie, which is kind of cool, I guess, in that regard. So let's see what we can do about fixing this guy's car. I believe probably things aren't going to go as they seem or as easily as they would seem. So, ma'am, how can I help you? What is going
Can
on?
you help me, mister? Yeah, you see, my car's having a problem, and you look like you might be able to fix it.
Give it up!
And there we go. As you can see, once again, we got mugged. So apparently the message the game is trying to send us is that women are pretty much only trouble. So that's pretty much that. Let's just chase down this asshole and give him a taste of his own medicine. He wants to call us a thief. Well, I'll just call you unconscious, because that'll be the end of that for you. And apparently he's faster than me, and my name's Wei Shen, so honestly, you're not going to last very long. I believe this is where we're going to end up fighting him. Or not. These guys will just be right here fighting between each other. Unfortunately, we can't push them in the water because water automatically kills people, which is great, actually, as well. I believe now he's taking us to our final destination all the way over here to engage in fisticuffs with this gang. This is kind of a random place to take someone to have a fight because it's really nice open space. If you want to, it's just, you can have a good time here. Let's grab you and throw you over the edge of the water here because once again, I like to throw the thieves in the water because then we're for sure that he's dead. And now we can just take out his remaining thugs. Little leg sweep never hurt anybody, as you can see. And neither did the spinning kick. I remember trying to do spin kicks when I was little and I used to do taekwondo. It was not a pretty sight. It was probably the most difficult kick that I struggled with, because apparently you have to learn kicks to like know how to do them. But man, for the life of me, could not do the spinning kick. I don't know if it would make me nauseous or whatever, man, but it wasn't a good time. So I guess I'm settling my differences with that by living vicariously through Wei Shen, which I'm sure not a lot of people have a problem with because Wei Shen is a complete badass. So I'm just looking for lockboxes because this is pretty much a perfect place to stash one of them. So pretty much all I'm worried about right now. But I don't think there are any lockboxes over here. And with that, you've watched another episode of my Sleeping Dogs Let's Play. Thank you so much for your continued viewership. If you want to let me know anything about the game or anything that's on your mind, feel free to leave a comment. And if you want to stick around, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you next time. This has been Duff King 56.